Hey Leos, what's up? Welcome to Tara and Hill. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Been going through it like a mutton. All right, let's go. I come to welcome to Tara and Hill. Did I say that? Also, welcome to your May reading. Okay, this will apply to May or whenever you choose to watch this. Who cares, right? All right, so time is fluid. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Leo Collective needs to know? When I was meditating on your energy, I saw an elephant, which means wisdom. Gaining wisdom, growth, learning from the past, learning from your mistakes. Live your soul, not your role came out, which is amazing. Retreat. Okay. Okay. Retreat and look forward. Those are two different energies, huh? All right. So I feel like you guys, you might have been, I am seeing like there might have been a love situation that became a burden. You learned your lesson. It was a lesson to learn in love, okay? It caused you to grow. It caused you to mature. It caused you to be wiser. So next time when you are in love, you will be wiser for it, okay? It also taught you how to be more authentic. Okay. It made you more confident in who you are. It made you more confident in your decision making, in your judgment. Okay. Now, in doing so, retreat into yourself and figure out what it is, the gems that you've learned from this. What does it mean for you to grow? What does this wisdom mean for you? What wisdom have you gained? How do you want to show up in love? How has this changed your standards? Okay, how does this change how you show up in love? All right, I think I repeated that like 85 times. Look forward. Okay, let's get started with the reading. All right, I'm a little wonky right now. All right, what's going on with the Leos? For May, what's going on with the Leos? For their highest good, whether it's love or whatever, what do they need to know? Page of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles coming out with the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords, it could be like a defeated type of energy, but it's coming out in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Victory. Ace of Swords. Whatever this conflict was, with this Five of Swords here, you got the victory in that. All right. Well, some type of conflict, like it could have been like a job offer. This could be just a small offer, a peace offering, some type of friendship, you know, things like that. But there was some type of conflict about it, and you just saw the truth of it, and you're like, yo, I'm jobless. Like, anybody got time? Let's look more into that Five of Swords. It's like just walking away from it. It's like, it's not even worth it. Yeah. And you're not even feeling regrets about it. Great. Great. Queen of Swords energy. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, look, this is not even worth it. This friendship isn't worth it. This whatever, this drama is not worth it. It's not worth the effort. This connection isn't worth the effort. Okay. Some of you guys came to terms with that. And usually the Four of Cups up, right? It's like feeling like you missed out. It's coming out in reverse. It's like, look. With the Queen of Swords, this is boss energy right here. You're just making a head over heart decision. You're logical about it. Like, look, I'm cutting my losses. This is pretty much it. Like, I'm assessing my effort and the results, and what I'm seeing right now, this is not worth the effort. I'm cutting my losses. Kudos to you. I love that. And in turn, boom. You see the truth now. You see the truth about what you deserve. It's something about this energy, about this connection, you making this decision that made you so much stronger. It's triggering a fresh new start. So as I mentioned, now you're like more confident in what you can handle. It's like maybe you probably broke a cycle by doing this unknowingly. This is beautiful. All right, let's see. Yeah, Four of Pentacles along with the King of Cups. Yeah, you fell out of love with this. And you stood your ground with the Four of Pentacles here. Usually that's like a stubborn energy, but in this case, you should have been stubborn. You had to be stubborn about it. Like, no, I'm shutting this down. I'm not going to deal with this game anymore, or whatever it is. It's like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm done. I'm good. You know, back up. Don't come any closer. You know, I'm out of love with the King of Cups here, and I'm ready to manifest with the King of Wands right now. Okay. You're in your energy, very masculine energy here, which is great. Because it's something that was required. This energy of taking action and not just seeing where things go. You know, this was needed. It was needed for this situation. This is beautiful. It's like, I don't want that anymore. I'm going this way now. Beautiful. What's King of Cups here? Okay. Judgment card is coming out in reverse. With the Three of Swords. Oh, King of Wands. All right. So, you know, the beautiful thing about this is that, okay, they might have been emotionally manipulative. That's not the beautiful thing. That's not what I want to say. But it seems as if you're feeling this loss, but you're still pushing through anyway. That's beautiful. You're pushing through anyway, okay? It does seem like you just know that it's not worth it. You might not see like, okay, they were being emotionally manipulative. You might not have made a final judgment call on that. All you made a final judgment call on was, I deserve better. You didn't even need to see anymore. That's what I'm getting here. You're like, look, I don't even care if you're being emotionally manipulative. I don't even know what your deal is. All I know is I'm not happy here. I'm out. I deserve better. And that just opened up the floodgates of higher quality people to come in. Like that level of self-awareness, that level of confidence, that level of self-worth, it's going to attract better. Beautiful. That's King of Wands here. Yeah, look at that with the healing. Star card. Look, I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. I'm optimistic. I know what I have. I know what I deserve. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to manifest it. Beautiful. Keep going. That's awesome. Justice. It set things right. It was a truth. It was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. Now, we do have the Judgment card coming out in reverse because I feel like you guys don't really... Some of you guys might not be completely sure about this person still. As I mentioned, like you're still... You don't have the full picture about this person. So you haven't made a full judgment call, a final judgment call about them. Meaning you might still have the door open if they do come back. The thing is, if you get the validation that they were toxic, for example, if you get the validation that they were actually playing mental games or emotional games, you'd probably close the door, right? But because you didn't, you're just like, I'm just going to move on, and I'll keep it open. It seems like there's a need to make a judgment call on the nature of who they are. Okay, moving on is good. That's great. But then it's just like keeping the door open might, you know, trigger the cycle again. So just be mindful of that. With all these retrogrades, it's going to bring back a bunch of old people. All right. So either way, Justice card, you did the right thing. With Justice with the Ace of Swords, this is something that needed to happen. This was the right thing to do. So if you are bouncing back and forth, if you're trying to meditate on it, whatever, I don't feel like you're really thinking too much about it, to be honest. But if you are, get the validation here. Yes, you're right about that. And you are moving on. It's the right thing to do. This would have been a tumultuous thing. And I just have this feeling like you don't know how tumultuous it would have been if you continue. Like you dodged a bullet. And I don't think you realize how great of a decision you made by walking away from this decision. Walking away from this connection. Okay, it was like just the beginning, and you're just like, nope, don't need that, I'm out. You know, and you dodged something major. That's how I'm feeling there. I feel like you dodged something major. You did something great. All right. Congrats. Some people need to figure it out, like, well, how bad does it really get? You know, and you guys didn't have to do that. That's amazing. You just stopped that thing. You stopped it. You put an end to it. Like, I'm not putting any more energy into it. With the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this is all just like, this is a complete stop. Like, no, that's it. I don't need you anymore. Bye. Blocked, okay? Like, we're done here. We're done here. You just put an energetic block on them. I love that. This is so boss. Kudos to you, Leo. Okay. You're much stronger for it. I'm sure you already feel that. Good. All right. Let's see what the blockage is, if any. What are the blockages? Everybody's in a different place when it comes to this. So for some of you guys, it already happened. For some of you guys, it's going to happen. All right. I feel like the thing about this, what makes this decision so important, is that you probably saw like a potential here. You saw potential for a Ten of Cups energy. The Ten of Cups keeps like popping up while I'm shuffling. So that's why it's so important. You realize You saw it as a potential for something great, but then you also saw that this person wasn't ready, and you're just like, I'm not going to keep entertaining this. And you stopped it right in time before it got bad. Like, that's amazing. All right, what's the blockage? Oh, okay. Can I pick up? Okay, there we go. Ace of Cups. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like it's still leaving the door open. That's the only thing. That's the only thing now. Like, it's still leaving the door open a little bit because you don't really see exactly. You don't know how much. You don't realize what you walked away from. Like, you don't realize how bad that situation could have gotten. And that's why the window is still open. All right. And that's why you're still carrying it's still conflicting energy. Like, you walked away, but you're still like, but if you want to come back and get your mind right. And the thing is, if they come back and get their mind right, they're going to be crappy. Like, because you don't realize how toxic they are. Right? But that's giving your power away. Okay? Close the door. That's the only thing you have to do left. Just close the door. Close the idea of them. Close the idea of them and their existence in your life. I know that sounds bad. Look forward. There's bigger and better out here. All right. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Yeah, Five of Cups. You're still kind of looking back. That's the only thing. You're still looking back. All right. This could be you or someone else and how they feel about you, right? Yeah. You got to take the lead. Take the lead on this situation. The King of Pentacles is coming out twice. All right. Take the lead on this. Because you're stopping your upgrade. Like, you're splitting your energy at this point. Like, you did the right thing. Follow through with it. And, like, really close that door. Because you're moving on to an upgrade where you're going to have so much better. Like, that was just like a taste test. Like, that was just something to show you, like, hey, this is kind of the energy that you can have, but we're going to give you this, but like times 10 on the other side, you know. That was just like a little bit of a test, but it was a little bit of a sampler of like what you're going to get. So just take that and run with it and know that you're moving into the brand new cycle. Go into your brand new cycle, close the door with them, and if they're ready to catch up, if they can catch up and get on your level, because you're definitely upgrading, like whoever they met when you guys first met, whatever version of you that they met before, you're not going to be that. So they're going to have to level up. I don't even think you're that now. You know, you might have transitioned. You definitely transitioned after you cut them off or whatever, after you decided no. Or when you decide no, right? The timing is different for everyone. That decision of empowerment is changing you. It's going to transform you. It's going to upgrade you. You're upgrading yourself. And when you upgrade, you might look back at them like, ugh, like, ugh, peasant. Just be mindful of that, okay? Like, you dodged a bullet. Please let it go. Close the door. Don't have any regrets about it. You made the perfect decision. Trust. With that Justice card coming out and the Ace of Swords, you saw the truth. All right, or you felt the truth. Something in you screamed no, and you left. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. But energetically, you're going back and forth. Even if you're not talking to them anymore, you're still probably thinking about it like, oh, because that regret is still there. Like, did I make the right decision? You made the right decision, please. If you're watching this and this is resonating with you, you made the right decision. Move on, close that door. You're moving into a beautiful new upgrade. You're upgrading, you're elevating, and you're going to meet better people. That person was just a sampler to what the real deal is. So please be grateful for that you dodged that bullet. And please look ahead. This person, when they met you on a 1.0 version. You're about to step into 2.0 and they will no longer be valid. They'll be obsolete. Like, the only thing that's holding you back is holding on to them, right? Because they are a part of your old you, if that makes sense, all right? Yeah, the World card coming out once again in reverse. You have the World card coming out twice in reverse now, okay? You're holding yourself back. And it came out as soon as I said, look, the only reason why you're holding yourself back is because of them. All right. That's just like the final ending of the old you. All right. That's someone who relates to the old you. You're going to find people as you step into the new you. You'll find people who relate to the new you. Okay. So just let this old one go, because they're more toxic than you think. What's that voice? Empress. Yeah, look at you elevating the Empress mode. Just take it, just flow. Flow into your upgrade. Try to give them less thoughts, okay? Try to, you know what? Just have faith and believe. Because Empress energy, they have faith. They believe that they made the right decision. They know that they're being intuitively guided. They get their intuitive hit. They act accordingly. They're really great at receiving energy and acting accordingly, right? So trust and believe. This was the energy that made you leave the situation or cut this connection off, whatever this was, whether it's a job or whatever. It was something that was actually, it just wasn't good. It wasn't aligned with you. Okay. And you made the right decision in cutting off the connection. This is the energy that got you there. Keep in that energy. Trust in that energy. Okay. All right. What else do we have for advice? Yeah. All right. Great. So it did feel like a soul tie. That's what, as I mentioned, yeah, it felt like it was the potential for the one. It was a spiritual connection there, but it wasn't the one, all right? The moon card, it was a lot of things happening behind the scenes. As I mentioned, it was a lot of, they were kind of crappy, more crappy than you knew. You actually dodged a bullet there. With the Nine of Swords here, you're still overthinking it because there are things that still need to come to light. With this full moon in Scorpio right now, please check out the reading that I did. Things are going to come to light, all right? The crappy things that were in the background. So you're going to get that final piece of information that's going to let you know, like, oh, I made the right decision here, all right? But just try to drop the burden, because right now it does seem like it's a burden of you going back and forth here, and it's stopping you from actually manifesting what you actually want. All right, so take the time out to retreat. Figure out, how do you want to show up? How do you live your soul? How do you want to show up in the world? How do you want to show up in love? How do you want your spouses or your love interests to show up for you? So on and so forth. Look forward, look ahead, manifest. All right, you got the power to do it. All right, let's see what is the power animal, and then we're all set. Oh, and the romance angels. What do the romance angels have to say? Oh, come on. Come on. What do the romance angels have to say? Engagement. Your love life, yeah, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You upgraded yourself by making this right decision. You dodged that bullet. You stopped yourself from falling into an energetic trap, which was going to be that person. All right. And in doing so, you just opened up the floodgates of new soulmates coming in. But now you have to trust, keep going on that path, that same energy that stopped you from entertaining something that wasn't aligned with you. Keep going on that path and allow for your upgrade to come through. All right, beautiful. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, things are going to just be way smoother. You're going to move into an upgrade where love is just going to be way smoother, because you know how to manifest, and because you know what it is that you want, and you know what it looks like. All right, beautiful. All right, what's the animal spirit? What is it, animal spirit? Okay. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Didn't I say elephant? Look at that. That makes me so happy. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Okay? Yeah, gaining the wisdom. You did this. You didn't have to go through. The reason why you were able to make the decision was because you've gained wisdom, right? Now from this, you can gain even more wisdom that you can follow your intuition. All right? You didn't have to go through the whole emotional trap or the whole toxic relationship with this person to realize, oh, I need to leave. You were able to see it for what it was. You were able to call it out for what it was. You were able to follow your intuition correctly and logically. And you were able to move on and use your wisdom. And you were able to move on. Keep doing that. Do not second guess it. You made the right choice, okay? Coyote spirit, trust in a divine detours. Now, for some of you guys, yes, this is a spiritual tie. Oh, it does seem like this was a spiritual tie for the majority of you guys, okay? It doesn't mean that they're out of your life forever, but it does mean you have to close the door energetically so that the story can continue. You can't keep the door open like that. All right, because it's still keeping them in that same energy that they're in, and you in the same energy that you're in. It's stopping your upgrade and stopping them from upgrading. As you upgrade, if they want to come with you, then they're going to have to take that leap as well. All right, trust in a divine detour. For some of you guys, they might, as you step into Empress energy, they might get inspired to step into Emperor energy, right? But you can't stay there and still coddle them and energetically wait for them. Like, hey, are you going to live up to your potential yet? Huh? Are you ready yet? No, that's not going to happen. It's not going to work. They're just going to stay in baby mode. All right? All right. Trust in the magic. Yes, White Raven Spirit. You better trust in that magic. Trust in the magic within you. Trust in your Empress energy. It was the magic that made you make that decision. Trust in that. Keep doing that. Keep making decisions like that, okay? Kudos to you. Yes, Leo. You deserve a round of applause. You didn't have to go through the bullshit. You didn't have to go through the BS to make the right decision. You did it. Oh, look at that, Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Your intuition's on point. You better trust that. Step into Empress energy. Step into your power, knowing that you got the juice. Knowing that you have the intuitive sense and you have the wisdom to move forward. You can trust your judgment. Know that. All right? That's going to help you move easily in love now. Okay? Help you move easily in life in general, because this is a major upgrade, just an overhaul in general. It's not just for love, but this is a love reading. So you're intuitive. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your judgment. You're wise and intuitive at the same damn time. Kudos to you. Go ahead, boss. Let's go. All right, Leo. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, add me on IG, Tyrone Hill. I do personal readings. Check out the info box below. All right. Thank you so much. Until we meet again. Peace.